Have you ever imagined a moment when youth, raw power, and celebrity confidence collide head-on with discipline, experience, and relentless determination? Have you ever wondered what really happens when two men, both symbols of physical perfection in their own way, are placed face-to-face in a challenge that no scriptwriter planned? And most importantly, could anyone have predicted that this unexpected duel would shake social media, gyms, and egos across Spain in a matter of hours? What happened on Thursday, January 15th, on the set of Antena 3 was not just another promotional interview. It was not just television entertainment. It was a moment that exposed ambition, vanity, pride, and the uncomfortable truth about age and strength in the modern world. Here on Magazine News and Gossip, we break down every second of this unforgettable encounter that left half the internet speechless and sent the other half rushing to the gym. Everything started like any other evening on El Hormiguero, a show where surprises are expected but rarely reach this level. The atmosphere was relaxed, the audience was ready, and the cameras were rolling. Nobody, and truly nobody, anticipated that what was about to unfold would turn into one of the most talked about moments of the year. The guest of honor was Yaman, the Turkish superstar whose charisma has crossed borders from the Bosphorus to Madrid. He arrived in Spain with a clear mission to promote El Turco, his new and highly anticipated series, which premiered that very day on Movistar++. At first, everything followed the usual formula. A handsome actor, a massive fan base outside the studio, questions about filming, international success, and, of course, curiosity about his personal life. Yaman is no stranger to admiration, and his presence alone was enough to electrify the room. But this was not just about a new series or another charming interview. This was about two men whose public images are deeply connected to physical discipline and personal pride. It did not take long before the conversation naturally shifted toward Yaman's impressive physique. Let's be honest, his body looks like it was carved out of stone. Broad shoulders, powerful arms, and an intimidating presence that commands attention without effort. The audience admired it, the host commented on it, and social media was already buzzing. But then, the narrative took a turn that nobody saw coming. The real headline of the night did not belong to the 35-year-old international heartthrob. Instead, it belonged to the Valencian presenter, who had just turned 60. Pablo Motos, known for his obsession with fitness and strict routines, was about to steal the spotlight in a way that would redefine the entire conversation. Before the cameras officially went live, something happened backstage. A moment that might have remained private in another era, but quickly became public thanks to social media. Yaman, confident in his youth and undeniable strength, challenged Pablo Motos to a pull-up contest. Yes, a simple, old-school test of endurance and power. Who could hang longer on the bar and prove their resistance? The scene felt straight out of an action movie. On one side stood Yaman, tall, muscular, radiating dominance. On the other side was Pablo Motos, shorter, more compact, but carrying the reputation of a man who never skips a workout. This was not scripted. This was real. And that is exactly why it captured everyone's attention. Then came the twist that even the most imaginative writers of Turkish dramas could not have predicted. The result was a tie that shocked skeptics and ignited debates across every platform. But the real explosion came seconds later, when Pablo Motos took off his shirt. What the audience saw stunned them. A 60-year-old man with a sculpted abdomen, defined muscles, and a level of physical condition that many men in their 20s only dream of. In that instant, the narrative shifted completely. The focus moved away from Yaman's looks, and even from El Turco itself. Social media stopped talking about the series and started talking about Pablo Motos. Comments flooded in by the thousands. Admiration, disbelief, envy, and endless speculation filled timelines. Offices, gyms, and WhatsApp groups across Spain were buzzing with the same question. How is this possible at 60? One of the most viral reactions came from market expert David Galan. On his X profile, he openly expressed his astonishment. He stated that Pablo Motos had slightly outperformed Yaman in push-ups and had done so with superior technique. But his final reflection was what truly resonated. He admitted that at 60, Pablo Motos is in astonishing shape. He described Yaman as a beast, but he gave full credit to the presenter's discipline and consistency. Galan went even further, saying that he hopes to reach that age with the same level of health and fitness. He emphasized that this kind of physical condition is not only about aesthetics, but also about mood, energy, and productivity. And he is absolutely right. Watching someone defy the usual expectations of aging is undeniably inspiring. Of course, not everyone reacted with pure admiration. In the world of digital gossip, speculation is inevitable. While many applauded Pablo Motos for his iron discipline, strict diet, and daily training routine, others raised eyebrows. Questions started to appear. Is that level of definition possible at 60 with just rice, chicken, and workouts? Some users openly wondered whether hormone treatments played a role. The debate intensified. Some defended the idea that with money, time, and top personal trainers, such a physique is achievable naturally. Others took Yaman's side, arguing that body proportions played a role in the challenge and that Pablo Motos was better built for that specific exercise. Opinions clashed, theories multiplied, and the controversy kept growing. What is undeniable is that Yaman's visit to promote El Turco turned into an unexpected celebration of fitness, longevity, and human willpower. The series, which promises to be a major success on Movistar++, almost faded into the background compared to the raw spectacle of these two men testing their limits. This is the power of modern television. Entertainment mixed with moments of brutal honesty. Seeing them hanging from the bar, veins swollen, faces tense, reminded us that behind fame and glamour lies relentless physical effort. Yaman proved once again that he is a physical marvel. But Pablo Motos proved something even more shocking. Age is only a number when discipline becomes a lifestyle. This moment forces us to reflect on modern standards of male beauty and health. Being a young heartthrob is no longer enough. The competition now includes veterans who refuse to age quietly. The public reaction, a mix of shock and admiration, shows that commitment is what truly earns respect. Let's be honest. We all watched that screen and thought the same thing. I want to look like that at 60. Or maybe even now. The video of that pull-up challenge will continue to circulate. Yaman will likely return to Turkey with the story of a Spanish presenter who challenged him on his own ground. And we, the viewers, are left with the spectacle, the gossip, and a powerful dose of motivation to hit the gym.
So, what do you think?
Is it all genetics and hard work, or is there something more behind Pablo Motos' physique? The debate is far from over, and here on Magazine and Gossip, we will be watching every reaction as this story continues to dominate social media.